Hello guys, it's Blackrat from 287 and welcome to the channel. So today we're gonna do a video that have been requested a lot on the comments. We're gonna talk about paid skins. So I decided to make a kind of top 5, like the 5 skins that are really worth if you want to spend. And also I selected 3 skins for younger states, if you are on those younger states, that you should invest if you want, of course, to put some money on this. So I based myself about the season that you're gonna play those skins, if they are on the top, of course, on the top of the combos, and also about the attributes that it gives. So we did a package of all of this to select the best skins to get. So we're gonna start with the top 5 skins if you are an older state. So obviously we're not gonna talk about the free-to-play, we just talk about the legendary skins. We're not gonna talk also about the everlasting, I don't know what this is called, the ones that are super expensive. So we're just gonna talk about the legendary skins, so it's more for medium spenders. And now, so we're gonna start with the first skin, which is Eldred. So Eldred is a hero that we use since he got released. So we use it a lot actually with Avalanche, but it's always, since he got released, he is always on the top 10. So very good hero. And you can see that the skin also is actually really nice. So here actually, so the skin makes himself to do 500 damage for one random enemy squad, and 100% of the damage will be used to restore the troops of 2 squads. And with the skin, you're gonna get increase the percent, so it's gonna be from 100 to 140%. So 140% of the damage will be used to restore the troop power, so it's gonna heal 2 random squads. So really nice buff, because you go for 100 to 140, so it's really a very nice buff. You're gonna heal a lot, so it's a very nice skill. That's why this skill is really nice to get, because of this, and also because the hero is really good and really important on the meta. So now we're gonna go for the next skill that is really great to spend, and it's gonna be the skin for Sakura. So Sakura, also a hero that we are using since a really long time, since SX1, so really long time, and it's always somewhere doing a good legion for those glass cannon legions. So especially in mixed, actually I like her in mixed legions with cavalry. So really good hero, but the thing is that this skill is also really great. So as you can see, for the first 2 turns, 2 random squads will move first, so it's gonna attack first, and on the second turn it's gonna deal 187% damage to 2 squads, so very big damage. And then with the skill, instead of 2 squads who's gonna attack first, the 3 squads gonna attack first, so good. And also you're gonna do the same damage, but this time you're gonna do to 3 squads, so it's a big buff of 687% damage. Of course it's gonna happen only in the second row, so it's gonna happen once. But the thing is that with Sakura, the goal is to kill very fast the enemy on the first rows and really kill one of the legions. So this, it's really made for her playstyle, so that's why it's really great. Even if it's working only one time, it's gonna really make the difference. And also because the 3 legions gonna attack first. So I have a little disconnection, it's okay. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna cut this and we're gonna come back when it's solved. So we're back, sorry for this. So yeah, even if it's happened one time, her task is really to do damage on the first rounds. So this is really working very well for the playstyle that she have. So it's a really very nice improvement of her skill. And she is also, as I say, super usable in many legions, especially mixed. So you're gonna use her a lot since SX1. So really worth to be using her with her skill. Then we have, let's talk about the healer now. So the healer, of course, she's made to be played with Arslan. She's really strong with Arslan because she's going to boost him a lot on the healing. And that's good because the skill, they gonna increase the healing. So you have 100% chance to heal all the squads with 50%. And now, instead of 50, you're gonna have 65. So you're gonna tell me it's 15, but the thing is that 15% for the 3 squads. So in total, it's gonna be 45% healing more. So it's really a nice buff. Then we have the damage took by all the squads by the destructive strike. It's really not important, actually, this. The most important is that we have 50% chance to restore, so to heal a friendly squad with the lowest troop, the lowest HP actually, by 50%. So you're gonna heal 50% the squad that have the less HP. So really a good buff. So this combined to the healing that the skill already have. So really a good improvement also for her. And of course, since she's in the top for many seasons with Arslan, this makes the skin really great. And actually now we're gonna talk about the next one. And it's gonna be actually not a surprise, but it's gonna be Arslan. So Arslan, of course, it's a very strong hero, but we're gonna see that actually this improvement is really good. So here we have, when he's gonna take damage, he's gonna do 250% damage to a random enemy squad, so it's a counter attack. Here the damage is actually the same, but meanwhile it reduces the damage caused by the target by -3%, stackable for 5 times until the battle ends. So this means that every time that they're gonna touch, they're gonna have -3% on their damage, and then when they're gonna attack again, they're gonna increase it more, they're gonna have -6. So until 5 times, they're gonna have maximum -15%, but the 3 squads can have -15%, because if they all attack you, and it's gonna happen a lot because you're in the front row, they all are gonna attack you at least 1 time with the basic attacks. So they're gonna be debuffed very fast actually. So very good defensive skill, very nice for him. It's gonna make him even stronger than he already is. So it's a very good skin. And of course Arslan, it's used since he's released with Scarlet and Healer. So very nice combo and very nice skill, obviously. And now we're gonna go for the last hero of my top 5 list, and it's gonna be Warhammer. So Warhammer, of course, is a hero that we are using. I guess it's SX6, I guess, if I'm correct. So actually a really long time that we are using him. It's a top hero, really one of the best of the game. But let's check what the skill does. So we have 100% to do 108% damage to all the squads, but the friendly squad's gonna receive 20% of the damage. So he's gonna hurt the enemy, but he's gonna hurt himself and the allies also by 20%. So the improvement gonna be that he's gonna do 133 damage instead of the 108. So, but it's for 3 squads, so it's a good buff of damage. I guess I write it somewhere, I guess. Let me check. I did the calculation. Yeah, it's 75% buff, so it's good, especially that he's not a damage dealer. But instead that they're gonna take 20% of damage, they're gonna take only 15. So it's gonna be great. As you can see, 20, and here he's gonna all of them, actually, all of your allies and yourself gonna take only 15% of the damage. So you're gonna do more damage and you're gonna get back less damage. So it's a really big improvement on his skill, which gonna make him even more better that he already is, so it's a must-have. Actually, Warhammer is really one of the top skins to get. So with that said, so we already talked about the 5 skins. So if you are in the older states that you should buy, now we're going to talk about if you are in a younger state, what are the skins that I really find very good and very strong. And the first one, it's going to be the skin for Immortal. So me, I have this one because it was free for an event, but I guess that the younger states, they can't. They need to get the other skin that is here, but it's really the same. And I guess that he's not very expensive from what I remember. It's like it was in an event, it was not very expensive, so it's even more interesting to get him. And for him, it's just a boost of damage, so you're gonna attack, I guess, 2 squads. No, 1 random enemy squad, but 2 times. So you're gonna attack 2 times 1 random squad with 348% damage, but now instead you're gonna do 398 damage. So it's a buff of 40% damage, but since you're gonna attack twice, it's a buff of 80% damage. So it's really a good buff. And also it's gonna make an effect for 2 rounds who's stackable. So it's gonna increase each time. It's minus 10% by healing, and I get another disconnection. Great. Okay, so we come back again when this is gonna be solved. And we're back again. So I was saying, so yeah, we have this 10% minus healing on the enemy. It's good. It's not the most important, but it's good. So really nice skin to get, and especially that he's a hero that we're gonna use also a lot, really a lot, so makes it even more important. And the next hero that we're gonna talk, it's gonna be about the Black Prince. The Black Prince is a good hero. I'm not gonna say he's gonna be on the top all the time, but it's a good hero, and his skill when he's gonna get the skin is really awesome. One of the best actually. When you look at it, so you have 60% chance to steal 200 resistance from 2 squads, and for 2 rounds stackable for 2 times. So the modification, this is not gonna change, it's just gonna do more damage. So it's gonna do 284% damage to the enemy squads, but it's gonna be for 2 squads. So it's really a huge buff. It's a buff of 568%. It's really huge. Of course, there's a round of prep, so you're not gonna make this usable more than 4 times maximum, but the buff is really huge. Like the damage are really huge, so it makes it really a very, very good skin. And now for the last, to end the video, we're gonna talk about the last skin, very nice for the people on the younger state, and it is the S4 hero, the Brave. So the Brave is a good hero also. It's going to be a lot in a lot of top legions, very nice to counter the burst legions, but his skill here is really strong when you're gonna get the skin. Also look at this, so in the battle all the enemy squads gonna get might and resistance minus 60%, combat speed minus 100, damage taken increased by 5%, and they're gonna do minus 5% damage starting to round 5. All your cavalry squads do 40% more damage, okay? So what's gonna change? Actually just the numbers. So instead of reducing the might resistance by 60, you're gonna reduce by 90. It's huge. It's really huge. Really huge. And then the damage took increased by 7.5 instead of 5, and the damage do, it's gonna be minus 7.5 instead of 5. Of course, this it's a debuff for the enemy, but really the bonus of the debuff of might and resistance, it's really big, actually really big. This makes a lot of difference. So this skin is really very strong. I really love it. So that's it. I guess now we're done. I hope I answered to many of your questions that I saw in the comments, asking me what skin I should buy, what skin. So now you have an idea of those skins that for me are particularly good if you are on younger and older states. So I hope it's going to help you to make your choices. So for those who want to spend, of course. So that's it for today, and I see you soon for the next video, and peace out.